Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty good news when it comes to Target, when it comes to this imminent PlayStation 5 restock going on. We actually had a little bit of an update that happened, which I want to go give you guys some attention on, because usually whenever this happens, the drop is pretty much right about there. So I'm going to give you guys a really quick rundown at the start of this video. Now, I'm going to probably go and say, if I really had to go and guess, tomorrow looks extremely like a nice 80-85% chance for tomorrow. But of course, there's always that nice little maybe like one or two more extra days, Thursday or Friday. Going on for the drop, we'll kind of talk about why we think it's going to be tomorrow and all that good stuff, as well as just a little bit more information, a little bit more stuff, a little bit more talk and all of that throughout this. I know we've actually covered up this Target restock quite a bit, although it does kind of seem like it's going to be number one, a really big one, and number two, probably going to be the next drop that we might have like a little bit of a baby lull for restocks after this Target drop. So it's kind of just, I want to put a little more extra attention on it just so you guys can actually go get the console. Because, you know, I don't want to have like, there'd be like an awkward 2 weeks and there's like maybe a few little drops kind of tinkled on in, but nothing super crazy. So this was especially for all the people out there that are trying to get it after the Christmas and holidays and all that good stuff. So hope you guys don't mind the videos we've been putting out for them. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100 with the link down below. You guys go get a bunch of free stock and free money. I usually just go and tell you guys just to do it and withdraw it and get some free money, free stocks, and same with the Coinbase too as well, link down below. So the kind of big thing on this, and you guys may not think this is a big deal, but trust me on this one, this usually is when the drops are imminent, is that we actually now have seen that the Target web page has now been officially updated and officially is now having the listing on it. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, oh, this might always be there, or it's like, it's always there, or whatever, scrubbing, or it's not that big of a deal. Let me go explain it. Usually whenever we see these drops about to go and happen for Target, we go and see the website listing get updated. We may see the website listing be available. And as well, right now, the website listing was just made. Usually, I do believe we usually see this like maybe like an hour or like a half hour before the drops happen, which is kind of surprising because this kind of just seems like it just happened like not that long ago. So we're kind of watching this and seeing the drop going on. So let me kind of explain this a little bit because I don't usually cover this too much in the videos, because usually it's just like I give you guys the reminder slash when the stock is arriving. So like I said, usually they have this website listing all updated and available whenever you guys can actually go and see the stock overall. So this is kind of the big issue. So basically, if you guys see this in general, that means the website's updated. That means someone actually had to go and change it, which means that there is a drop on the way. Basically, like if you're not going to have someone go and change something unless there's a reason to go and change it and a reason to go update it. I tried to go access this page a few days ago and it was not available for me in the first place. And as well, some folks are also even seeing things such as there's a temporary issue as well to go and see the page itself, which is usually a good reason to go and wait for the upcoming drop too as well, because typically it would just more so go and show out of stock or like low stock or whatever it would be for these areas. You can kind of maybe see the same example. Maybe if I were to go pull up the, say, Target Xbox Series S, then you can kind of go and see the differences on the web pages, etc., etc. So if you guys want to go look over here, say for my own local store, you guys can go and see for this. If I go check out the Xbox Series S, you see how the whole website's a little bit more changed, and they usually have, see, either like an out of stock, which is what would be on the normal website itself, or say a pickup for other various stores that are kind of nearby. So this is kind of what you're going to be somewhat maybe looking at if you're using a normal web page when it comes to Target. Although I do recommend using both. Both use a Target app, and also make sure you guys have your Target accounts both signed on up. You guys have a day to go and do that, or maybe 2 days depending on the drop time. So keep that in mind. So basically, you guys can go and see for this. You guys can go look at all this stuff, and you guys can see how the web page is slightly more different, how there's a temporary issue, and then whenever all the drops themselves can go and see. Like more so as in maybe tomorrow, maybe on Thursday, we'll have the more updates for it. So it's all nice. It's pretty much prepped on up. And like I said, we usually see this a little bit before the restocks happen. So we'll be pretty much anticipating a drop. So now part two of new information, because it's kind of just random stuff. When it comes to Target, I'm probably going to go and assume tomorrow looks extremely likely. Now, I do want to remind you guys, if you guys are going to wake up earlier or you guys just really want to get your consoles, the ideal thing is it could always still happen on Thursday. It could always happen on Friday. We're not Target. We don't make the rules themselves. But if I had to go and wager, I feel like tomorrow's a good one. Mainly because stock is already confirmed there. We've had employees confirm stock is in the stores. We've had employees confirm big stock numbers. We have had like employees and other folks also reaching out to employees when they're checking stores for, say, Xbox Series X's, Xbox Series S's, or just casual shopping. So people just go and call and ask and see and be nice. And they've also been confirming that stock is also there. So this is all confirmed by so many different sources, by so many different people, by so many other locations, etc. Stock is physically there as well. A lot of the stock delivery dates, which I can show you guys in a second, were all dedicated for the 02 and 03 dates. So all the employees that have had the internal stock numbers, etc., have all seen the stock already arrive. It's been confirmed. We have not seen any more later on dates, which is why I still think it'll be tomorrow. It could still be Thursday, though. I just always want to remind you guys, I'm not Target. They've done Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I just usually kind of see that Wednesdays, when the stock's already there, the stock's already arrived, the website's already all updated, and they usually do that like right before a drop happens too as well. Oh, you'll usually like a few hours, not like a few days, like a day before. So that's why I keep on saying tomorrow will be probably worthwhile to be on the lookout for it. Could always be dropped on Thursday, though. Could always be dropped on Friday. I'm sure you guys know how these usual vibes go if you guys are new or not new. I've made a few videos on it already, so keep that in mind. Anytime from usually around the 6 a.m. to around 7 a.m. timestamp. It usually does kind of seem like it's 6:45, around 6:44, 6:40 is the usual range, although it could go a little bit earlier, could go a bit later, and of course, like I said a few times, in theory, could also be on Thursday. We've seen them drop, although even when they've had stock, they sometimes drop on Thursday. So if it doesn't drop on Wednesday, we'll see it drop on probably Thursday. Worst case is Friday, but I really think Wednesday's looking likely, like I said, with all the websites being updated and everything else. Now, I also kind of showed some of the stuff as of yesterday, too, from the homie Jake, where if you guys also want to go look at the dates, if you guys see, number one, the stock is still absolutely massive, but number two, all the consoles arrived on 0103, and as you guys know, it is 04 right here. So you guys can probably go and tell that the stock is getting, like, it's already there. It's already all organized, too, as well, with all the other dates, too. Here's other confirmation of, like, stock on hand. As you can see, like 99 already in the back, 198 on hand overall. So you guys can go and see, like, the stock is physically already there. I want to also remind you guys too as well, employee contacts that we have also confirmed and mentioned that stock is physically there. And so it's like a lot of big retailers, it's kind of like, how do I word this well? If you basically go and have, like, let's say you have like really high-end TVs that everyone wants to go and have, like super good TVs everyone's hyped up for. You don't really want to sit on that stock unless there's a reason for it. And the only big reason would maybe be if there's like a weird, strange place in, like, let's say like Alaska or something like that, Nebraska, and they somehow maybe have like delays on their orders or shipments, which could maybe put it up on Thursday. But that's what I'm saying is that all these stores, all these employees, all these retailers, etc., have the stock, don't want to sit on the stock, want to sell the stock, and overall, it just is hopefully gonna be a pretty good restock going on, ideally tomorrow. So I don't know. Hopefully you guys can understand what I'm kind of saying over here. I'm trying to I'm just trying to let you guys all know. So keep that in mind. We'll probably be watching this still. This will probably be a really, hopefully, big drop. Stop numbers we're seeing in most store locations are from the 15 to, we've seen like in the 200s. Although we kind of covered this yesterday, not every single location will be fully restocking. So that means that some stores may have very large amounts of stock, although they may not go and fully release it. They may do like 1/3, they may do 1/2, or maybe they do like 50, 50, 50, 50, and they wait up for future drops. As well as also, we did actually see a few stores go switch to some walk-ins, which was kind of intriguing. If you guys saw that from like maybe like a week ago or so, that some locations were okayed and allowed to go and start doing walk-ins. So there might be a little bit of a small chance for walk-ins right after this is all done too as well, maybe for leftover stock, or maybe in a few weeks they may prepped up a walk-in event, although that is not confirmed as well. When it comes to other various things too, the Xboxes, we have seen a little bit of Xbox arrivals, same with PlayStation 5 digital arrivals. Nothing super crazy, nothing super big. Stock numbers are under 5 or so per console. So I just want to keep you guys on the loop for that. I know a lot of you folks are trying to get PlayStation 5 digitals. They're a little bit cheaper, or want to get your Xboxes as well. The Xbox Series X walk-ins should still be ongoing, should still be happening. I want to let you guys know it may also be dropping at the same time, usually within the same like 20-30 minute or so period of all the consoles. So once again, it could maybe be, I'm probably leaning towards tomorrow just based on the stock already being there, the hype for it. People already know the drop's coming. Always had small chance for Thursday though, at 6 to 7 a.m. Central Time. And as well, like I said, try to go get a PlayStation 5 Disc Edition if you guys can. Those stock numbers for the PlayStation 5 disc are looking so much better, so much bigger. There's so much more there. There is a few PlayStation 5 digitals, although very, very, very small amounts, and same with Xboxes. But once again, we keep on seeing target Xboxes anyway, so it's not as big of a deal, regardless, because the stocks numbers are low. So if you guys want to, make sure you guys make your target accounts, make your target apps and all of that, and basically get ready for this upcoming restock that'll hopefully be happening as of tomorrow. And we'll give you guys more details later on tonight if we see any more information. So I do appreciate all of you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Same with that Coinbase too as well, link down below. And thank you guys all so much for watching, and hopefully you guys get your consoles ASAP, because I want you guys all happy. And I love you guys all, and thank you guys all so much for watching.